Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the second day of stretching session. I hope you had a very good awakening, a good hacking session yesterday, and for all the participants from outside, I hope you had a good sleep nonetheless. So let's go for a little bit of stretching. We're going to do something similar to yesterday, since stretching is a very basic principle, which always is the same, but we're going to start bottom up. So let's stand tall, get some space around you, make sure you have 1.5 meters distance from all your co-workers and friends, and then we're going to start with a very easy one from the legs. So we're going to put our legs wide. We're going to straighten out the legs here. So first I bend, straighten them out. You're going to roll the shoulders back, keep your chest up high and mighty, and just easily hinge yourself down. So as you're going to reach for the floor slowly, you're going to feel the tension in the hamstrings a little bit. So you're going to hang all the way here. And I know you've just woken up, so you just went from laying down to standing straight, but we're going to go back into a low mode. And what you're going to feel here is slowly getting the hamstrings here on fire. And just hanging low, don't do anything much, just hanging here. The second part I want you to focus on is getting the shoulders relaxed so your arms are not tight but actually dangling a little bit. You're just going to hang here. And you're going to feel the pressure in the hamstrings slowly increasing. If you don't feel that one, try to go a little bit wider and do it again. But make sure you really feel those hamstrings. Focus point is having your toes pointed out, it's a little bit more comfortable. And that's where you feel the pressure starting. So that's the first part. Now grab your elbows and start swaying your body, sway from right to left. So you feel the sway and you feel the pressure go from right to left to right. Nice and easy. You can imagine holding a very heavy baby in a very, very bad posture. So you want to gently move it right and left so it falls asleep. And when we're almost there, we're going to just stop and drop the baby for a second, and we're going to lean over to one of our favorite sides. So you can choose either your right or your left, but choose one. Lean down to it. They're both going to be tight still, and you're going to grab the toes and pull them towards you. So you still hold the balance, keeping both of them tight. If you need to hold your hand down for balance, that's fine. But you're going to feel the pressure here in the calves. That's the mean bonus thing we did yesterday. We're going to feel it again. And lean down. Don't forget to really lean down. The moment you start like relaxing and going up, you're not going to feel it. So you have to go lean and down. And then switch over to the other side. Put the leg down. Keep them tight. And then grab this one and bring it up. And then you feel that pressure in the other leg. I hope it's enjoyable. And just feel the pressure. Oh, I was actually cheating. This one has to be straight. Both of them. And you feel that pressure nicely there. And then bring it back and roll yourself up. And that was our first part in the hamstring. So shake it out a little bit, get yourself a little bit of relaxation. Put your hands to the side. I'm going to go for an easy twist to give your legs a little bit of rest. So go for one twist here, and go for one twist there, and then go for a longer twist on this side. Hold on this side for a little bit longer. So I'm rotating so I can still look at you. And you're going to feel that pressure in the core, in the shoulders, maybe in the neck. So if you want to, you can also put your gaze, or where you're looking, in the extension of your rotation. And if you do that, you're going to feel the neck as well. And then coming back to the other side. So we twist, and we spin, other side, and you feel the entire movement, the whole flow here. And just hold that one for just a few seconds. And then bring it back. Alright, so shake your arms out a little bit. We're going to go for the quads. So we did the hamstrings over here. We're going to go to the front where we have a quadricep. So grab one of your ankles, your favorite one. Open your arm, roll the shoulders back, and move your chest up. Brace the core just a little bit so you're balanced. And this knee, you can bend it so you can actually balance yourself on that one. Move the arm out and then just lean forwards slightly. Start with a little bit. And as you lean forward, you're going to feel that pressure in the quad intensifying because you're leaning. And go for a little bit more. And just lean all the way forward and enjoy that pressure in the quad. And your arm, do not let it go low. I want your arm to be high and your shoulder blades to be tight together. And then coming up again. I hope you didn't fall, but you can always use a chair to balance yourself. Now bring that leg up. Grab with one hand, or initially with two. Bring it as high as you can. If you're wearing jeans, I'm sorry, this is so much harder in jeans. And then open your arm and rotate that foot. You hear that?
Was that on the mic? I think it was. That was my leg. It's waking up as well. So rotate, nice big twist, and then other direction. Just get some movement in that foot as well. And then arm goes out, chest comes up, and you just rotate the foot slowly in this big movement. This is the nicest movement we have. Just gets a little bit of mobility in those legs. Hold the balance though. Change direction. And I always have this knee bent because otherwise it's pretty hard to get my balance going. So rotate once more and then put it down. Leg number 2. Grab the ankle, open the arm, chest comes up, knee is bent, and we go forwards. So start and enjoy the floor. Have you cleaned recently? Those are the questions you might ask yourself as you're looking at it. Hold the balance and make sure you have the arm high and the quad is under pressure. And come on back up. Stand up straight. Bring your knee up first with 2 hands. And then one hand goes to the side and you start rotating that foot. So as you're doing this, you're going to see maybe on camera for me, my legs going up slowly, but you're saying no. You bring the leg back up and you keep it high. Twist that foot and change direction. It's pretty nice, always having 2 sides. It makes it so much easier. You forget one, but the other one reminds you of it. So you only have to remember one move for 2 sides. And then we drop the arm out. We twist the entire leg in a big motion. So if you feel like doing more sports afterwards, this one is a perfect warming up for mountain climbers. Just if you feel like it. You might need that for your hacking days, right? A little bit of sports and movement. Oh, keep that balance. And then put it down. So we did the legs, most of it. I'm going to go for one more, which is a balancing act as well, for the glutes. So the glutes, also called the butt. We're going to put one leg up. We're going to put it against the other knee, like this. You're going to put one hand here, one hand there, and you're going to basically squat down into it. So I'm going to just sit down with my leg on the other knee, like that. And when I reach this point right here, I'm going to feel the pressure starting here, on the side. If you don't feel it there, you feel it here and then inside, move your leg a little bit closer like this. But if you feel it, go ahead. You can also hold the floor for your balance once you get really low. And just get lower and lower, and you're going to feel it burn here. That's for the glutes. It's a super nice stretch. You can also push your knee down like this, and the foot up, which can intensify it. So you choose. Hold it for a few more seconds, and then switch sides. Other leg comes up, and we always have one side which is better balancing. You can tell which one is mine. Whoop, go lower, push the knee down, leg comes up, and we just squat low. You're going to feel the pressure here in the glutes on the side. Enjoy it. And always, you can always use the floor or whatever to cheat and use that for balancing. Because it's all about stretching now, right? Alright, so glutes have been done. Shake the legs out a little bit. I want to put one leg to this side, like this. Back. Put the hand in your side, in the hip. One hand comes over. And we're going to go for a nice stretch to the side. You're going to feel this one here and lower part as well. If you feel like you want to have a little bit more pressure in the lats, you can hold the hand here and pull it down a little bit. It's going to intensify that stretch. You're going to feel it really nicely in the whole side. Just pull it down as much as you can. Hold that for a few seconds. Don't forget to breathe. And then switch to sides. Other side. Put the hand in the hip. Bring it over. And do the same thing. So first start here. You can make your hand fancy and flat as if you're doing ballet if you feel like it. You can also make a fist. And of course you can grab the hand and pull it down. This one is always hard to breathe in. So I'm trying to talk less now. So I can hold my breath. Hold it, stretch it, and back. Good. Big shoulder roll to relax. And actually let's just stay in the shoulder roll for a bit. Make it a big roll. And as we're moving our shoulders forwards, well, backwards like this, I want you to move your whole body into it as well. So as your shoulders are forwards, you can make your back more round. As your shoulders are back, you can make it more hollow. So it's not just the shoulders moving, it's you doing a whole big dance. This is going to help you already with the opening of the chest and the back. So big shoulder roll. Make sure you don't do it like quick and hastily. I want you to go for the full range of motion you have there. All the way back, down, forwards and up. Let's change direction. Move your shoulders the whole way. So this stretch, I've been doing this for the last 4 months it seems now daily. And this stretch I always say is the easiest one. It's the one you can do while sitting, while doing anything, but it's going to help you to open your back and close your back as well. It's going to help you reset your posture and to really get a good, fixed, healthy posture there. So this one is really the one you want to remind yourself of sometimes. So if you forget the rest, this one's the key. Alright, shoulder roll, all the way up, all the way back, all the way down. Your chest comes up automatically, you make your back hollow. Your hands join each other in the back. You pull your shoulders back a little bit more to get an extra stretch in there. So as your shoulder blades are all the way back and down, you're going to go for that little neck roll from one side to the other. And you're going to feel that nice stretch. If you don't feel it in the neck, you're going to pull your arms down further and harder, because that's actually what you're going to need to do to feel that one in the neck. So the neck is just doing a normal roll as you would do right now, but the tension comes from the shoulders. And you feel it here, there, and back. Alright. Good. Shake your arms a little bit. We're going to go for a little shoulder stretch, a little bit more. One arm comes open as if you're going to shake someone's hand, but then you realize it's corona, so you're not allowed to. And then you do this. And you stretch it forwards. And you feel it here in the deltoids. And then you just twist it forwards like this, so the shoulder comes towards the camera. This one goes back. And you can complete that motion by twisting back here, showing your shoulder and looking at the camera. You're going to feel a little bit more in the neck. So hold that for a few seconds. And then of course we switch sides. Our side comes up, then you twist it over. Other arm comes from under, you lock it in and you twist. You look at the camera again, always smiling. And you feel that stretch here. If you don't feel it, you're just holding your arm here, you're not going to feel the tension. You really have to pull it in tightly to actually feel the stretch in the deltoids. Oh, that's a good one. Now shake it out a little bit. We're going to go for a little bit more in the chest and the back, the biggest regions of our body, at least the ones you notice fast. The biggest muscle is actually here. We're going to open arms. Put your chest up. This is the moment you can be like proud and big. This is how we call it a gorilla stance or something like that. You know, you just go big, show your chest, and lean back. So you want to have a hollow back in this one and really lean back. You're going to feel a little pressure in the hollow part of your back, but that's okay. If you actually feel pain in the lower back during this one, it's often not because of stretching itself, it's often because of the posture you had the day or the days before. So if you have that, you can also reach out to the hackathon group or to me personally, and probably there's some things you can change in your posture to combat that pain. So you pull the arms back, and you keep the tension pulling back. You don't just put them here and then just stand. You pull them back the whole time. You lean back, you look at the ceiling and you say, nice. And then the arms come forward afterwards. You put them together like this, and you grab them like that, and you can push towards each other. And you're going to lean down. And as you lean down all the way, you're going to make your back round as much as possible. So really round. And the pressure in the hands is going to put your shoulder blades forward, and it's going to separate your shoulder blades in the back, which is going to give you a nice horizontal stretch in the back, from shoulder blade to shoulder blade. And push it forwards, make that back round. Enjoy it for a few seconds. Enjoy the floor again. And then come on back up, back into the first one. So a little reset, don't go into it straight away, and go up. Shoulder blades come back, chest comes up, you lean back. Focus point for the second round is the shoulder blades. You want to squeeze them together as much as possible. So you squeeze them so the shoulder blades are almost touching each other. You cannot see that, but ask your co-workers, the person in your living room, your apartment, to check. Push them together, move your chest up, and really feel that pressure. You really want to push your shoulder blades in to get the stretch. And you're going to feel the stretch here in the chest, but you're going to feel the pressure in the shoulders. Then we go forward once more. Put your hands together and down, make your back big and round, and really arch your back. So this is not okay, this is just a straight back. This is a big arch. That's your focus point. Hold it for a few more seconds. And then bring it back up again. Shake your arms out a little bit, roll the shoulders back. You feel that pressure, you feel happy, you feel awake. I hope you do. I'm gonna do one more with you guys before you leave. I'm gonna go for the bicep stretch. You can try it. It's pretty easy. It looks like the previous one, but the only change you have is your thumbs are not thumbs up, they're thumbs down. Don't worry, we're still happy. But the moving the thumbs down like this and pushing your arms back is gonna make the biceps here stretch out a little bit. It's a nice stretch to do. So thumbs down for biceps. And then we have one more afterwards for the antagonist, the triceps, which is the one we all know, I think. Put one arm over, put the hand here, you pull it back to stretch out the triceps. Just enjoy that for a little bit. Of course, we have two arms, so we're going to go to the other one afterwards, and then we end today's session. And then switch of our arm, comes over. So I hope you enjoyed today's stretching. We'll have one more session tomorrow for the hackathon, but of course every day at 3 o'clock, well, not on weekends, but every day normally, we have stretching as well. So please reach out to us if you want to add that link. Alright, put it back, shake it out, shake your legs out, shake your arms out, be big and happy. And now for the most important thing, the posture, you're going to roll your shoulders back, down, and your chest comes up. You're going to brace the core, so bracing the core means a little bit of pressure in the belly, and then the hips come forward. This is going to be your healthy posture, which you can even do while sitting. So if you're going to be hacking all day, recommendation, this posture will last you the longest. Sitting forwards is nice for some time when you focus, but eventually you want to roll the shoulders back, stand up, that'll make you happy. Okay guys, good luck, have fun, and that was today's stretching session. So see you tonight at 6:30 for another team update, done by Robert and team captains and team members themselves, and well, tune in for that. Ciao.